Okay, let's get it poppin'. What am I going to film? Listen, I don't know. I didn't really think this through. I was like, I gotta film. Like, today's my only day off. I gotta film, so here we are. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, I'm kind of in a different location. And sorry if it's like super echoey. I'm in my dad's house right now and it's got very tall ceilings. So that's why I might echo a little bit, but I thought I would do a little life update video, even though it's like nothing's changed, but at the same time, everything's changed. So yeah, still at the apartment with, now we have 5 of us there. It's like, there's like a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like where you're just like, what is going on, you know? But it's really awesome. Like everybody's still like vibing, we're chilling. New girl's like super nice and sweet. And so yeah, still living at the apartment, so that's super cool. I just spent today like cleaning and just kind of like getting life together because now winter is coming and yeah, I don't know, sometimes with like changing seasons, you're like, let me pull my life together. My 1 year is almost coming up, woohoo, at Lifetime, so that's like crazy. It's so crazy because it's like, it feels like so much longer, but at the same time, it feels like I just started like a few months ago. So yeah, a whole year. Just where I was last year to like where I am now, I'm just like, what on earth? Like, dang, okay. Shout out to Lifetime for keeping me. Made a lot of new friends, so that's awesome. I really can't think of anything else that's new, which is like lame. That's only 3 things. Just kind of like growing and yeah, like constantly growing, which is really good. Growing in God, growing in who I am as a person. This whole season has been, this whole year actually has been like wild. And I know it's gonna keep getting like even more wild. So I'm like, all right, I can't wait. I will definitely do a 2018 recap video because like so much has happened. Sometimes it's easy to think, oh, nothing's happened, but at the same time, so much has happened. Sit back and think, you're like, whoa. Like a lot's happened this year. One thing, actually, this is super cool. My roommate and I, she was like speaking this over me the other day. We were just sitting there talking about it. And then my other roommate sent me verses from it like the next day. I was like, okay, shook. Of course, I got my Bible right here. You already know. It's Psalm 18. And it's just like, it's so good. Let me just read it to you actually. Side note, look at how like colored and highlighted this is right now. I love it. Yo, how many of y'all write in your Bibles like everything, you know, highlight, color, write, the works? Anyways, Psalm 18, it's really good. That's how my like brain connected everything, because we were talking about like how so much has happened this year. And I was sitting there, I was like, dang, you're right, like a lot's happened this year. So the theme of it is gratitude for deliverance and victory. The only sure way to be delivered from surrounding evil is to call upon God for help and strength, which is very true. Learned that a lot this year. Okay, so here we go. Psalm 18. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I called to the Lord who is worthy of praise, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me. The torrents of destruction overwhelmed me. The cords of the grave coiled around me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called to the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple, he heard my voice. Yes, from his temple, he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. The earth trembled and quaked, and the foundations of the mountains shook. They trembled because he was angry. Smoke rose from his nostrils, consuming fire came from his mouth, burning coals blazed out of it. He parted the heavens and came down. Dark clouds were under his feet. He mounted the mighty angels. Okay, it means, okay guys, this word, it's spelled out. I just lost it, crap. Oh, there it is. C-H-E-R-U-B-I-M. Cherubium. I probably totally butchered that, but they are mighty angels. He mounted them and flew. He soared on the wind. He soared on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his covering, his canopy around him. The dark rain clouds of the sky, out of the brightness of his presence, clouds advanced, with hailstones, wow, and bolts of lightning. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemy. With great bolts of lightning, he routed them. The valleys of the sea were exposed, and the foundations of the earth lay bare at your rebuke, Lord, at the blast of your breath from your nostrils. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me into a spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands. He has rewarded me. For I have kept ways of the Lord. I am not guilty of turning from my God. All his laws are before me. I am not turned away from his decrees. I have been blameless before him. I have kept myself from sin. The Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanliness of my... I keep saying cleanliness, guys. That's not written in here. It says cleanness, okay, of my hands in his sight. To the faithful, you show yourself faithful. To the blameless, you show yourself blameless. To the pure, you show yourself pure. But to the devious, you show yourself shrewd. You save the humble, but bring low those whose eyes are haughty. You, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. With your help, I can advance against a troop. With my God, I can scale a wall. As for his way is perfect. As for God, his way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength and keeps my ways secure. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He causes me to stand on heights. He trains my hands for battle. My arms can bend a bow of bronze. You make your saving help my shield, and your right hand sustains me. Your help has made me great. You provide a broad path for my feet so that my ankles don't give way. I pursued my enemies and overtook them. I did not turn back till they were destroyed. I crushed them so that they could not rise. They fell beneath my feet. You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me. You made my enemies turn their back in flight, and I destroyed my foes. They cried for help, but there was no one to save them. To the Lord, but he did not answer. I beat them as fine as wind-blown dust. I trampled them like mud in the streets. Almost done. You have delivered me from the attacks of people. You have made me head of nations. People I did not know now serve me. Foreigners cower before me. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. They lose all heart. They come trembling from their strongholds. The Lord lives. Praise be to my rock. Exalted be God my Savior. He is the God who avenges me, who subdues nations under me, who saves me from my enemies. You exalted me above my foes. From a violent man you rescued me. Therefore I will praise you, Lord. Among the nations I will sing the praises of your name. He gives king great victories. He shows unfailing love to his anointed, to David and to his descendants forever. So that's Psalm 18. And I think I wrote it down in my prayer journal somewhere, but the part I think that we were talking about was this, where it says, you Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light, which is like so good, because we're talking about how like there's been so much darkness and so much like stuff where it's like, ooh, you know, at the same time, it's like, okay, God, I'm going to trust you in this darkness, and I can't see anything, and I can't like I literally can't see anything, and I can't see what you're doing, and I don't know like what you're doing. I know you're doing something. I know you're good and faithful, and you're not going to leave me here in the darkness, but it's so easy to just like be like, God, I don't know. But it says it's like he turns our darkness into light. And so it's like whatever we're kind of walking through that's dark, or even if we're just surrounded by darkness, he uses that, which is so good. Ooh, okay, I gotta go to yoga soon. Ooh, he's so faithful. Like, he won't just let us sit there in our like misery. Straight up, it says, in my distress, I called to the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple, he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. Like, he totally hears you. It's just so mind-blowing to me. It's like, oh my gosh, God, you really care. Like, you're not just gonna leave me here, which is so good. But it's like such an encouraging thing. It's like he turns our darkness into light. Whatever we're walking through, he uses that. Whatever we have walked through, he has used that, and he is using it to like where we're going and where we're called to be and like who we're called to be and like what we're gonna do and just like everything. It's so amazing. That's been one of the verses, well, chapters of the Bible that has really like just kind of shown up randomly. It's like Psalm 18, Psalm 18, Psalm 18. And I'm like, okay, I'll read it. Trying to still learn how to be financially set. It's a struggle, y'all, okay? It's a struggle. Coupons, get on your coupons. I'm doing these things where it's like 21 things I learned each month that I've been 21 so far. I haven't written down September's yet. So far we only have August and it's now October. So anyways, my brain is like in a trillion places. Coupons are your best friend. Just kind of going with the flow, seeing where God's taking me. I know that like a lot of change is happening. I mean, obviously seasons, like actual seasons, like what we see and what we experience around us is for sure changing, but also like spiritual seasons are changing too. I'm like, okay, God, whatever you've got for me, I don't know what it is, but I guess we're gonna find out. Some pretty good experiences, just hanging out with friends, chilling, working. That's kind of the gist right now. We'll see what happens. This is just a quick little life update video. Life update, waiting on God. Life update, things are happening. Life update, we'll see what happens soon. Yeah, you never know around here. That's one thing that I've learned this year for sure. Getting all the notifications, like literally the impossible is possible type stuff. Anyways, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. I don't know what side it's on still. I really should learn that. Like, how many videos in and I still don't know what side the subscribe button's on? Comment what God has been doing in your life, or if you're like, I don't know how, like, I don't have a relationship with God. I don't know how to talk to God. I don't, like, put that down here too. I want to hear like where everybody's at and stuff like that, which is super awesome to always hear about. Yeah, so this is such a random video, but I just needed to film to put something up there. So we're trying, y'all. We're trying. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.